and welcome back to Aussie Girl Budgets. It's Gabby here. Oops, bang the table. Today I'm just doing my monthly bill check-in. Pretty much we just put a predetermined amount away into an account specifically for our bills, and then that will go in. It used to go in once a month, but now it's going to go in twice a month, fortnightly, and then we just leave it because we know there's enough money in there to cover what comes out over the month, even if the two paychecks don't go into like the end of the month or something. We built it up. I'll just explain it as I go, otherwise I'm just talking rubbish, honestly. Alright, I just found my page, clipped it so it's less effort, honestly. Alright, so I'll just put this one to the side. This is the Budget Mum workbook. I just write things in here. I don't particularly use it too much, but it's tidier than what I've got going on here. I hope you can see that. Zoom in a little bit. So up the top we got our budget of $2,600. This is a whole $1,000 more than we would normally do, but I'll explain that reason when I get to it. And then I like to do what we had at the beginning of the month, what we had at the end of the month, the bills we've paid this month, how much we paid, and the difference. I don't actually think I use difference, honestly. Do it at the end, but there's no difference, so I'll just get rid of this column. And then I'll explain it later. Yes, no difference. Don't know why I put that there. Pretty sure. Let me just check my other ones, because they're all just... yeah, definitely no difference. Oh, getting ahead of myself, I think. Sorry, just poking up. Alright, so YouTube, just get my other book back. So, I don't know, you don't really need to see it because I'm going to rewrite it. So YouTube, we paid $12, YouTube Premium. Our water bill was $300.50. This is actually a lot less than it was. Our toilets were running, and our last bill, or the bill for that, was like nearly $500, which is ridiculous. Like even $300 is a bit ridiculous. We've turned off our water, our sprinklers, because it's winter and we've got a lot of rain at the moment, so we don't have to run those. And I don't really know why I thought it'd be higher, because maybe too many baths for the girls. Not sure. Telstra, which is our phone and internet, is $247.48. We're actually thinking of changing our internet to Node 1, which should be less, but this will still be our phone. There's only like 2 phone providers in Australia, so not much choice. Lottery, we put in our bills account because otherwise we just take it out of our food, and that is not a 5. That's not where it's supposed to come from. What's up next? RAC. This is a car insurance. It's $51.81. Then we have Disney, which is $12. We're still enjoying Disney at the moment, but we'll see how that goes, because we always cancel it and then re-get it when something good comes on. $100 for Rest, which is my superannuation. That's my company super. Didn't explain that well. Our company's put a certain amount, it's usually 9.5% of your paycheck, into your super. So I don't get a lot, so I self-fund it. Oh, that was long-winded. Next we have Snap, which is a gym. Snap Fitness, $55.15 for my husband because he has the kids on his for the crèche. And then mine is $45.15. This is fortnightly, which is pretty good because I was doing F45 before, and that was costing $60 a week, which was kind of ridiculous. Now it's 50. I think it was like 109 when I added it together because my math is terrible. So it's still less a fortnight for us to go to Snap than it was for me to go to F45. And then we have our other RAC payment to $59.26. This is for my car. My car is it's a Mazda, a little bit nicer, I guess, so it costs a little bit more. And then we have Netflix, of course, $16. Clean Heat is our gas bill, which is $29. That has gone down a little bit. Maybe we're not cooking on the stovetop as much, I'm not really sure. And then us being silly, we bought food out of our bills account because we forgot to bring our splurge money with us and we didn't have enough money in our food account, so bills paid for it. And then this is the reason why we put $1,000 extra into our bills this month, because we bought a computer. The computer cost $2,070, which is not too bad. It was on special, but it's a lot of money, so that really took our money that we saved up down, and we're saving our money for sorry, I lost my train of thought. We're building our money over the year for our house insurance, which is about $1,100, maybe $1,200, and for our land rates, which are like $3,000. So we always have been getting stuck at this time of year for money for our rates. So this year we have been slowly chipping towards that goal. So we'll see how much we have left at the end of the month, but I think rates come out in August, so we still have a little bit of time, but not if we do silly stuff like this and buy a computer out of our bills money. It's stupid, but we really wanted it and we have been using it a lot. And then ambulance cover, which is $125 for the year for all of us. We just pay for ambulance cover because we don't have private health insurance, which generally has ambulance on there. Otherwise it costs $700, which is absolutely ridiculous, but I understand it. So our mortgage is $1,377.42 a month, and we put an extra $200 in there this month. So my quick math sometimes is right. So the total we put on our mortgage is $1,577.43. And then I'll add all this up and see what our total is for bills. Housing is actually crazy where I live at the moment, and people cannot find rentals, and they're paying like $500 a week for a rental when that's like $200 more than our mortgage is. It's actually crazy. And there's possibly going to be a homeless issue, and I don't really know what they're going to do about it. And people are even paying like half a year in advance to live in a house. It's crazy. Honestly, I'm really, really glad we have our own home. I couldn't even imagine the stress. That's a big number. So this month from our bills account, we spent $3,227.10, or 1 cent. I think it's 10 cents. that's crazy. Normally we only spend about like 600 to 900, and on like a really big month with all our water and our power and something else that comes out by every 3 months, it's about 1,000. But spending 3,000 is crazy. I'll see what it was. So we would have spent $1,100 minus the computer, which is still quite high. But I guess we did add the gym and a new car payment, so that's why. That's alright. So what I've been doing is I have been taking this number and putting it in a yearly tracker for my bills, a yearly overview. Oh, I've got to get my blue pen or it will hurt my life. It's in my pencil case. So normally, as you can see, our budget is normally $1,600. So this time we put $2,600. We paid $3,277.10, and I just minus 3,277.10. So we were over budget by $688.10, which is a lot to be over, but we still, let me just check my account and I'll tell you how much is in at the end of the month. Still have, that's the wrong account. Still have $3,521.83. So if we didn't buy that computer, we would have been well and truly at our target. But that's why we bought the computer out of that, because we knew we could afford it. So I actually don't need this difference column. I don't know why I put that, because I do the difference at the front. And as you see that I didn't add the mortgage and the extra, because that's one that would just, it's not a variable. It doesn't ever change. Like we can chop and change some of these. Like we definitely can get rid of some if we need to. But we can never get rid of our mortgage until we pay off our house, and we like to put the extra in. So it saves us some interest, but not really a lot, but it's all worth it in the end. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's it. Sorry if I rambled a lot, but it is what it is, I guess. Thank you for watching my video, and thank you for the new subscribers. I really appreciate all the support. I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.